Just say yes.
Yes.
There you go. It is a beautiful day. We are very excited to be here. My name is Lachlan Clairborne. Can everybody hear me? And I am the director of the Greater Ithaca Activity Center, known to most people as GM. GM, as we describe it, is a large multicultural community center here in the city of Ithaca. And how fitting it is for GIAC to be one of the key partners in making this mural happen. So I'm proud that we played a role in it. I am thankful that you all are here in the city of Ithaca, in Tompkins County, indeed, celebrating all that we are. Every culture, every religion, every background, country is extremely important. We do that and we do it well at GIAC, and I know there are other organizations that do that as well. So it is only fitting that we should have in our community a mural that represents, that reflects those who are Muslim citizens in our community and beyond. Now, one of the things I like about this mural, in reading just a little bit about it, is that there's West African culture, there is something about Spain, and I'm standing there looking at it, East European, India, Pakistan. There are portions of all of those countries and cultures represented in this mural. So that is a big deal, because in this community, we are a strong multicultural community, and we should represent as such. In looking at it, I'm standing there this morning and looking at it, and I even felt my own connection from my own country in South America. So thanks to the artist, he probably didn't know he was doing that, but thank you for making me feel like I belong there, and we all should take ownership. I'm not going to talk much longer. We still have traffic coming in and out. And I'm going to proceed with the program and invite Alderperson Seth Murtaugh and Mahmoud to speak, to share some words with us. Thank you.
My name is Seth Murtaugh. I serve on the Common Council. I'm here on behalf of the mayor. I just want to say that we have a lot of art in downtown Ithaca. I think this is a spectacular mural. I'm just amazed at how good this turned out. And I can't tell you how many people have come up to me over the last few weeks and said, have you seen that mural in the parking garage? It's just incredible. And I want to thank everybody who worked so hard on this, all the people who donated money, all the people who came down to paint. I think Lachlan Chambliss is with us today. Let's say a few words. I think it's absolutely incredible to have a mural like this that represents people of the Muslim culture and that showcases all of the people that we have in our community. So thank you so much to everybody who contributed to this mural. I think it's a really great demonstration of what this community can achieve when we come together to support public art. So thank you very much on behalf of the city.
And I'm Mahmoud Burton from the Muslim community in Ithaca. And this is a very wonderful day for us, and it's such a blessing to turn around and see this beautiful piece of art that so many people in the community have contributed to, and to see so many people from the Muslim community here celebrating this. It's very wonderful for us, because, you know, as you may know, that what you hear about our culture all the time is not necessarily a beautiful thing. And what is the truth of our culture is that we are lovers of beauty, and this is reflected in a most wonderful way. And just look at this, and this reflects the values that we have of harmony and proportion of mind, and the harmony of the heart, that all the hearts that came together to make this work. And so we're very, very pleased, and we thank you. Thanks to everyone who gave their work and their contributions to this effort.
Thank you. Portals of Peace. and your words are just profound right there, because in this day and age, with so much is going on in our country, in our world, where peace is being interrupted, where harmony and unity is being interrupted in ways that are ugly, this, Portals of Peace, means so much. It's so significant. Thanks again for being here. We're going to move on and invite Nagyan Laka Ariaza, who I'm proud to work with at GIAC, to say a few words.
Sure. My name is Nagyan, and I'm one of the key coordinators of this mural. This mural is the collaboration of GIAC, of the Multicultural Resource Center, and of the Al-Hood Islamic Center of the Finger Lakes. Our funders include Sustainable Tompkins, AFCU, Green Star Cooperative, and the Rotary Club of Ithaca. But in addition to those people, we wanted to involve as many individuals and as many organizations as possible so that we could see for ourselves that our community really does support us, that we can see ourselves in art, and that you will see us in art as well.
Thank you, Nagyan. A woman of very few words. I want to invite Kayla Thomas to say a few words as well.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm feeling emotional today. I wake up and I go to sleep thinking about murals and art in our community, and I coordinate murals because of pieces like this. In the last 8 years, Ithaca has gone from about 15 mural locations to about 150 mural locations. And from this piece, that Lachlan, is amazing design and bringing people out and welcoming people to participate and looking through that slideshow, that video, and all the hands that went into it, and people having a chance to transform, what our community looks like, and be a part of that change and say, I'm represented in the community, like I made a difference, and our city. What I want is, some of you know this, like I worked with Gino Bush and Leslin and many others, working to change State Street's name to Martin Luther King Jr. Street years ago, and for me that was 4.5 years of push advocating, for our streets to not just represent that slim few people that are named, if you think about who our parks are named for, who our streets are named for, who our buildings are named for, the DeWitts, the Clintons, the Greens, and so wanting our city to reflect the beautiful diversity of people that live here. And so I'm really thankful, and it's emotional for me. We spent a lot of weekends together down here, and could I just see a show of hands? Raise your hand if you painted on a weekend day. And, raise your hand if you're at City Hall and you helped out with the City Hall process of the behind the scenes, the paperwork. And you work in the garage. Thank you there. And over 200 people helped paint this, and it's just enormous. The 70 letters that came in support when you were going through the approval process at City Hall. And so just, thank you all for making that difference and showing up today.
Thank you, Kayla. When have you heard of that? 200 people painted a mural. 200. And not 200 people who were Muslims. 200 people who felt this was important. Who felt it was important. So thank you all again. I want to invite Frank Nagy and Joanne Cornish to say a few words.
So, in looking at this crowd today, my role with the city is the Director of Planning and Development. But I look out at all of these faces, and what I feel most proud of is not the buildings we've built and not the garages we maintain, but the faces of all of you in our community. I couldn't be happier to see such a wonderful turnout and such a variety of people who came here today. I want to give a shout out to Nangyan and Lachlan and Caleb and the City of Ithaca Public Art Commission. I see some of our members here today, Carol Melson, and they, this is not an easy process to go through. The city doesn't really make anything very easy, but they were determined to see this happen. And it was such a wonderful representation, not only the subject matter in our Islamic community, but all of the community members who came out in support of this beautiful work of art. This is a hidden treasure that we can all be so proud of. And I am so proud of all of you for being a part of our community. So thank you for coming out today.
Thank you, Joanne.
First off, I want to say thank you to the folks that were involved in this and putting this wonderful piece of art on our wall here at the garage. We will maintain it. We will take care of it. We will cherish the fact that it's here. Okay? I've always pushed for art since 4 years ago when I first got here. We did all the murals in the Dryden Road garage. It was a great success. We want to continue the process. I was excited. I worked with Caleb to try to get this to happen here. It worked. It's beautiful. And again, we will take care of it and make sure that it stays the way it is. The detail work that was done with this, simply amazing how hard people work on this project. So again, as a caretaker, we will take care of it and we will maintain it.
And for those of you who don't know, this is Frank Nagy, the Director of Parking with the City of Ithaca. So when he says he's responsible for this. So when he says we'll take care of it, he really means that. He is our parking czar. Oh, it is my pleasure to introduce and invite to say a few words the amazing artist with the vision behind this mural. Thank you. Even bigger than that.
I want to say thank you for everyone that came and volunteered, and also to my family that put up with all the time I spent working on this on weekends. I think it evolved in ways that even I didn't foresee it in the initial design of it. I think it was just pencil and paper. There was nothing in between any of the doors. So I'm very, very happy with thank you.
Yes. Make sure you pick up, if there should be lots of copies, one of these postcards, because in the back of it gives some more information about the mural. And I encourage you to share with others because this is so profound and so meaningful. Please do share, put it up on your wall, memorize it, think about it, think about what it means to all of us. So thank you, and thank you, Lachlan, for making this work of just beautiful work happen. It's so amazing. We are going to proceed to the ribbon cutting part of this. I do once again want to say thank you for all of you who raised your hands for painting or going through the process, etc. We know that in this community and again throughout the world, there's so much pushback often when people don't understand what something is about. And so this is not unusual that there was some pushback about what is it about. Are we just representing religion? So what if we're just representing religion? We have all kinds of religion in our community. But it's more than just that. And so I am thankful that it has happened, and we are going to proceed to cutting the ribbon. Thank you all, and we're going to move over there. And take pictures, lots